Hello, hello. This is Sad Girl Horoscope. I'm your sad girl. We are finishing up air signs, weekly love scopes, the last few days of July into the first few days of August. New moon on Sunday. FYI, know that I read for all Geminis of the world, so not everything will resonate. Take what does, ignore the rest. Know that tarot tells a story, it does not write it. You do every single day, and I'm here to help you tell it. If you'd like me to tell it some more, you can book a personal reading with me via the link, which is in the description or my profile bio. And I have like super dark circles because it's late, and I'm going to try to channel all of my energy into this reading for you, Geminis, because I know this is the last bit. I'm trying to get all the weekly love scopes or weekly love readings on my channel so that you have them for a good amount of time before the weekend. All right, so let's do this, shall we? You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon is your mantra. It is there to ground this reading. This is new, returning, or impending. It's whatever tarot comes my way. I'm going to shuffle this, cut it, and pull the third card. Third house, which is you, Gemini. Gemini. All right. Let's see where your headspace is at, shall we? 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands, my love letter. Love letter that you want to send to your lover. You could also be under like a wanderlust, traveling, that sort of thing. Traveling distant lands, thinking of your lover that you want to message during that moment. The Queen of Swords. If this lover is an ex, then that's them. This is their headspace right now. They could be a fellow air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is someone who maybe you two are really compatible because they are a no fluff sort of person. They're not like heavy into emotions. They're very like into logic. They're into talking about things. They might be really successful at their career, even, like an executive. And they act with diplomacy too. So they've got a good head on their shoulders. As far as they view this connection, they want to talk to you. But it's not like, I want to whisper sweet nothings in your ear. They want to have a practical conversation with you. I feel like you're at a distance from your person emotionally. Emotionally, you might have detached from your person, which sounds like you, Gemini. Ace of Cups, this is a new chapter that they want to start in this connection. If this is a past lover, then they definitely want a reconciliation. If this is someone new, then this, it's going to be a chance at new love. What are your intentions? Your intention is to close this gap, to come in quickly. Maybe if you are at a distance, you want to close that gap and you want to visit them soon. Their intentions for you, they want to work at this. But let me clarify. Sometimes that can be a burden. Nope, they definitely want to work at it for a wish fulfillment. This is their intentions for you. We have the Ace of Cups, and then we have the wish fulfillment. So their offer, their feelings for you for this love offer is someone who wants the happily ever after, and they're going to work as hard as they can. So that is the final outcome between you two. If you come to visit them and you get that idea, they are going to take full advantage of that because they see happiness with you. We have the Ace of Wands, 2 aces with the Emperor as your mutual energies. Give me 2 more. The Tower and the 3 of Wands. The Tower feels very, usually it doesn't feel positive, but it feels positive in this case. Like something ended, or not even ended. There was just like a huge shift. I don't know if like you moved or why the Tower. Let me get my clarifying deck actually, because I'd like to see if there's any repetitive stuff here. We have Taurus here. the Emperor clarified twice with the King of Cups. Your Queen of Swords person, along with your Chariot's energy as your intentions, like that two, the two energies together, it's like these are people, your mutual energies are people that take action. Like you're not going to sit back and just like wait for good timing. I feel like if you wanted to be together and that's what you did, you made it happen, and there was some type of ending to this traditional way of being, like some Hierophant can speak to a traditional like marriage and things like that. So something ended here where you had to break that tradition. You had to break customs. Um, I feel like I've had this reading for you beforehand. Either you or your person were in a marriage, or you were just stuck in a very traditional way. It doesn't have to be a marriage. It could be like your family is a religion, like your Islam, Muslim, but you know you're like a practicing Christian and you have to convert, things like that. So something happened in this connection where it had to change in order for you to be together, and that's because both of you really wanted to be together. Clarifying the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles. You could have changed jobs. Something to do with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So your intentions is like, I want to grow with this person. I want to explore. You might feel motivated to, again, like change jobs or to move for this person. One of you has to sacrifice either job, your lifestyle. But yeah, there's like a major lifestyle change here to be with your person. It's a very peculiar, specific message for someone and their person. But again, that mantra is you're very close to achieving your goal. Let's get the challenge for you and your person. What's a challenge for Gemini? Whatever the challenge is, your person is motivated by love. They love you a lot to the ends of the earth. And if you ask them to do something, they will do it. They have that desire to do it. You, on the other hand, have felt more detached in your feelings. It's like you needed time to like get away. Actually, let me clarify that really quickly. Why the Six of Swords? Why the Six of Swords in your feelings for your person? It wasn't as easy for you to say, just like drop everything and say, yeah, let's go for it. There was a fight that happened or a disagreement in the way you two were seeing things. With sword energy, and this is air energy, you rely on facts and logic, not so much on dreams. So the idea of loving someone and fulfilling that romantic fantasy, that doesn't come as easily to you. If something doesn't work logistically in your mind, like, hey, you're Jewish and I have to convert to Judaism, like what does that entail? Can I actually succeed in that? And that's why you left. But now you're coming full force. Both of you have the Ten of Wands in both of your energies of really wanting to make this work. But it took, again, some time for you to come to that understanding. If you felt confused about how to go about this, they're the Queen of Swords, where they're going to explain to you what you need to do, what they need to do in order to make that happen. You have the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords that's blocked. Eight of Swords, like limiting beliefs. The Moon, secrets, things like not being revealed, like the subconscious that you're tapping into, maybe subconscious patterns too. And the Page of Pentacles, it's like, I'm getting a strong sense that just someone was really scared to make that first step. And I want to say that was you, because you got detached, but then you came back for reconciliation. But this Eight of Swords, the moon, I feel like has something to do with this traditional way of being, of living, and an ending that had to take place in order for this obstacle, this block to come to just like end. So again, if it was something like you had to get out of a marriage, or you had to get out of a certain way of growing up, part of that was recognizing what was limiting you and taking a chance, because it was just like you're balancing way too much, or unable to balance all the expectations, societal expectations, even familial expectations. If you had a parent that had a certain way of you living, or choosing a specific partner, that was something that was just like anxiety inducing. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords as an obstacle, and the Five of Swords came out in your feelings about this person of, there are too many people in this connection, and you had to leave those people, those expectations, that standard, to come back to your person, say, I am in this with you, and if we do this together, then we can do anything together. And I think that's what they needed to hear from you. That's what the Ace of Cups represents. That's what the Ace of Wands represent in your mutual energies, of you bringing in that wand that says, I choose you, and no matter what is happening in our life, as long as we work through this together, we can tackle anything. Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom of my clarifying deck. That has to do with time. Timing. All a matter of timing. And when you two got together, it was probably bad timing. Like, oh gosh, this is not the right time to meet the love of my life. But it happened. It happened. What's the advice? Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Why the Five of Pentacles? So with the Ace of Pentacles combined with the Five of Pentacles, there's a balance here. And it almost feels like Four of Swords. It almost feels like a sacrifice that someone is going to lose out on financial instability, especially if you have to like move or give up a part of yourself, if you have to give up your career, give up status, things like that. It's going to, tarot is, this doesn't feel like advice. It feels like a warning of, this is a result of you going after like who you want to be with, right? In order to bring this offer to this person, they also have to let go of other things. Again, that Five of Swords of letting go of people, letting go of expectation. But for some reason, I see this as being like a financial hit, and to take care of yourself, to start saving, things like that. Like tread carefully when you are making this decision to go towards your person. I don't know if this is making any sense to anyone, but this is the message that I'm getting, Gemini. It's a final likely outcome. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. Remember, the Queen of Swords was your person's energy at the beginning, of them coming to you with like, this is our solution. This is how we're going to fix all the stuff that we are trying to tackle together. But then we have the Page of Cups, and that's interesting. That's interesting. Why the Page of Cups? We have the Star. The Star is like that breakthrough after that Tower, after that ending. It's like the beginning of building emotional fulfillment, of feeling like a sense of, Okay, I'm able to like let my hair down. That's what it feels like. Because all the rest of it feels very serious and just like serious life stuff. Bottom of the deck, it says Six of Pentacles. Exactly. Wow. Full circle, Gemini. This was tarot's advice. Remember what I said about there was some sort of financial sacrifice that needs to happen in order for it to be balanced. And the final likely outcome is the Six of Pentacles. You have heavy earth energy. So again, I feel like this connection, part of your emotional fulfillment together, surrounds material wealth, material manifestations. Like someone's going to have to sacrifice, whether that's like career or home, something. All right. Potential zodiac signs I have for you are Cancer, heavy air, Aries, possible fire, possible water, Pisces, definitely possible fire, Aries, heavy Aries. Those are potential zodiac signs. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I have. And I'm going to pull from the Message of Love Oracle deck. Remember, your mantra for this reading to ground it is you're very close to achieving your goal. So again, if you feel discombobulated, especially with the current retrogrades going on, hang tight. The shadow ends on September 11th. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws is what your person wants to say to you. What does Gemini's person want to say to them for the last few days of July into August? Whoa, I'm going to take this one. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Reunion, we will always come back to each other. This is the Ace of Cups, what they want to say to you. So I will leave it there, Gemini. Thank you for watching. Do me a favor and help this channel grow by liking, subscribing, Sad Girl Horoscope, commenting if it resonated, and I will see you next week. Bye.